We're live?
We're going to be live in just a minute.
Okay.
With a little paper towel, and it's
We
fine.
plant a tree.
If you can hide it, people don't care.
We're on.
I just love it that she's so oblivious to the fact that her coffee just created this huge.
Say the fire service.
See?
Oh, they're cleaning up the spill over there. Ready? Are you ready? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our July 15th Commissioners meeting. Just a notice that we are live and recording our live streaming meetings this morning. Before we get going, normally we start a meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance, so if you would rise with me and say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And if we could get a motion to approve our minutes from our last meeting.
Motion to approve the minutes from 7/1/2025 as presented.
Second, it's been moved and seconded that we will approve our minutes from July 1, 2025 as presented. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. First item up on our agenda today is an update from County Highway Engineer Gary Poole.
All right, good morning. Two items for signature. First item I have is a zero-sum supplement, so we're just moving some money within the contract. Here it is. Tune ourselves and DLZ for the 300 North project. I'm asking for approval of the zero-sum supplement for this DES number.
Okay. Right there. Okay.
This DES number is $0.
Want the dollar also?
There's no dollar signs.
There's no.
We're moving
Okay.
cost from one line item to another.
Okay.
It's called a zero.
Make a motion to approve DES number 2003034 as presented, moving money. Thank you.
Second. It's been moved and seconded that we approve the zero-sum supplement as presented, DES number 2003034. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
Next item I have is the construction engineering contract between ourselves and United, DES number 1902783, for the amount of $488,400. This is for construction inspection of the Steinmeier Road project, which will be letting this winter and being constructed next year.
I just pulled it up here too. Okay.
So this is for CE, this for Steinmeier Road, United.
Okay. Make a motion to approve CE number 1902783 for Steinmeier Road with United for $488,400 as presented.
Second. It's been moved and seconded that we approve the CE contract with United Consulting for Steinmeier Road. The number is 1902783 in an amount not to exceed $488,400. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
I'm going to go ahead and have the Amplify bids open first, so then Ryan can start going through them as I'm going
Okay.
through the rest of the meeting. So move that up thing. So this should be a stack. For a public bid opening for the pipe installation past the county drain to Sugar Creek.
Okay. Give me just a second. Okay.
I need to know the contractor. We'll figure out, we're going to base this on price, time, and material to do an overall rank. But if you could just get the contractor and the price, and we'll come back and we'll get the time and material.
This is from Hoosier Pride Excavating. And the amount is $355, $355,543. This is from Indiana Excavating Services. Proposal is $247,000 and $247,200. This one is from Kindred Excavating. Number is $378,950. And this is Subsurface of Indiana Incorporated for $293,716. Yep. Thank you.
Again, Ryan.
Okay.
Is that all of them?
That's it.
All right, I'll let you come around here and try to figure out the times on those. Okay, we're on a New Pal Bridge 120 is complete. We're getting the final billing taken care of. It was a little bit under budget, as already noted. I think we saved $5,000 or $6,000 on it. 600 West is underway. Everything is still on schedule to be open on the 31st of July. That's the 300 South, 600 West intersection. It'll be northbound again for the remainder of the year while we're getting all the rest of the traffic lanes set up. So that is on time. They're out there putting in some pipe today, and most of the curb and gutter is in. So there's people already using the trail going up and down through there, so I hope their feet aren't getting too muddy. I'd encourage them to stay out of the construction zone when we're working, though. They don't want to get flattened. Next item. North of Fortville Pike is closed. You guys probably heard about that. That is a greenfield project. They've needed some help with a couple things. We've helped them out just with some expertise, but other than that, they're moving right along.
I'm sure they appreciated that.
They're good people. They'll hopefully get that done soon. I know it's been kind of a thorn in everybody. It's right, kind of center mass of a lot of different people's routes to work and stuff. So they'll be happy to get that open soon. I'll be out next week. It feels like I'm out all the time now, right? But Blake's heading to college, so I'm getting some time with him. So Blake and I are going hiking in New Mexico next week. So I appreciate you.
Going to Philmont.
Philmont, yeah.
We're looking forward to it. It's going to be a good little hike. Hopefully I come back alive. But no, I appreciate you guys' patience with letting me get some time with the kids before they get out of here. Of course, the staff does a better job than me, so the office probably runs better with me out.
Really, Gary, when you go, it's okay because Ann does a fantastic job.
Yeah, if only she'd work full time, I'd be out of a job. We're short funds in RDC, like I talked about before. We've got bridge set up to loan it in case of worst case scenario. Ms. Scheidler and I are working on getting the $2 million additional for the 300 North project. If we get that, that'll reestablish our working capital and give us some float. When I say short, we don't have any working capital in there. We have everything covered, but everybody's human. It's not Facebook. There'll be problems in every project, and we'll need some money to cover them, and we don't have a lot of that right now. So there's no problem right now, but I foresee one in the future if we can't get that. But what I've got, plan B is we're going to take a loan out of Cume Bridge to cover it. Oh, I just make sure you got a plan B in case of that, so you don't have to be panicked, but we do need to be aware. Prince Trail 3 and 3 and 4 West is complete, and it is busy. It might be our busiest section of trail.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty successful. Now that has spawned more public interest in the trail, so I'll bring that up here in the future because that causes us, there's a lot of public interest in Spring Lake specifically. Field trip, well, never mind that.
What about the Greenfield Meridian closing? I think you jumped over that one.
Oh, did I? Okay, the Greenfield, they will be closed here next week, and they will, sorry.
Culvert.
Yeah, they're doing a culvert. We were able to get some unused culverts from one of the developers. And so we saved Greenfield quite a bit of money on that, but they're using our culverts, and they're actually using one of our contractors too, aren't they, Ryan? Well, he's working right now. So it saved Greenfield quite a bit of money. And they'll be able to get that job much quicker. So they'll be hauling some structures out of your construction yard here soon and getting that done. It should take them a couple weeks. So it'll shorten their project from a few months to a couple weeks too, which it'll save them money and time. Well, they're usually linked together. So, but that will be closed down for a couple times, and I think the news has been alerted to it. Our RFPs are still out. We're still working on them. Obviously, with me being out quite a bit, we've already notified the consultants we're a little bit slower than usual on that. So we'll hope to keep cranking on that and hopefully get those done sometime by mid-August. So if any of the consultants are asking about our selections on those RFPs, it'll be mid-August. We're also officially on the NDOT selection for the interchange. So some of the consultants will be interested in that. So Hancock County is officially on that selection. And they have asked for some technical assistance from myself or Ann during the delivery of that project. I said I can't commit that because it's a state project, but they can certainly call us and we'll help out as we can. We're paid by the commissioners, so we don't moonlight for other organizations. However, they have come up with several tens of millions of dollars for the project, so we'll play some ball. We were talking about the last fatal accident, so that's good. We did a little blurb on Facebook, tell people to be careful out there. As a reminder, let's be careful on the other vehicles too. If you kids are on e-bikes, motorbikes, golf carts, let's be careful on those too. And be smart out there on the roads. Jack and Sons will be sending an appraiser there soon to take a look at that. The mayor and the commissioners have been working on that. I'm not sure if there's a way forward there or not, but we're going to explore it and see if there's something that can be done there. The Greenfield engineer had their person model what would happen if we were able to get rid of that bridge. About a bridge project, floodplain-wise stuff, and I do believe it would have a positive impact for the city. Not as much as I was hoping for it though. So we're going to circle back on that. HCSS, Miriam's doing a good job working on that. But just FYI, with all the excitement in Washington, the feds have not sent any funding to Indigo, so we haven't received any money from Indigo. All our bills are being paid, but our normal matches are not here yet. So it makes me nervous because we were counting on 50% of that money back, and it's not flowing yet. We've got all our stuff from NDOT and stuff, but
How soon before we really become alarmed then?
I would say September, we need to have a real talk if we're not getting some stuff. So we should be alarmed in September if that doesn't come through, because now the state fiscal budget just flipped over. It seems like the dust is settling on a lot of programs. So if they actually want to kill it, we're pretty sure it's dead. It seems to be injured. I'm not sure if it's dying or not. We should know if it's dying or not in September.
Okay.
Because that'll be their third quarter. Or sorry, that'll be their first quarter will be over. And they'll have a full report on it at that time. We have condemnations on 300 North. We're just one left, right? So hopefully any moment now we'll get those things back and take care of that. That's our last one for our projects that'll let this December. We don't like condemnations, but we do our best. But we do have to build roads and stuff. So it's
Dot helped out there and kind of changed the route a little bit. Right?
We helped out there. So.
Oh, all right. I thought they came in and said, hey, we're going to change the route.
No, I did that. I didn't want to do that. So we've made some modifications to the design to fix some of the things.
Oh,
so
very good.
It's a compromise. Some of the design aspects I'm not getting now. So, but we're working compromise, don't we? Especially in the legal side. Amplify update. So Ryan's working through the awards. We'll go through those. We're going to multiply. I think, do we have any of our Amplify people here? We'll sit with them as well. We're going to go back to the thing, and we'll come back to you with our recommendation. It'll obviously be based on price and based on time, because we can't have it last a year or whatever, and based on the materials. Certain materials are ideal to others. And we're basically going to rank those 3 different categories, first, second, and third, or more than that. And then whoever has the least amount will be the awarded person. That should save us about $600,000 though.
That's good.
I would
So
say.
there's a lot of advantages to BOT, but there are some disadvantages. Keep in mind, this is one of those moments where you can take that into account, where bidding often can deliver a better price. That's all I have for today. Well, I'll be back later, but
Thank you.
All
Okay,
right.
thank you.
Thank you. Corey won't be here.
He let me know late last night before I left work.
Okay. Blendy Morsley from Envoy on renovation project proposal.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey, good morning.
Give me a minute, I have to spread these first.
Yes, sir.
Morning, thank you.
Morning.
Thank you.
Electronic or I'll email it to you electronically.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm Blendy Morselli. I'm a pre-construction manager for Envoy. I'll be presenting the scope or schedule and budget for Hancock County projects. It's going to be for specifically prosecutor office and community correction improvements. This second addendum is an existing agreement of our PPA for Hancock County projects. This is a project I'll review is going to be primary renovation zones is prosecutor office, which is approximately 3,370 square feet, and community correction space, 4,650 square feet. Both of these will receive full architectural, engineering, design work, which includes MEP systems and everything that goes with renovations. You go to Exhibit A, Section 1, where I'm going to go walk you through like an overview of what it includes. So number 1, which is design engineering, where we're going to provide complete 100% construction documents for both projects, which includes all necessary site, architectural, MEP, and interior drawings. Second is pre-construction management, where I am going to be a big part of it. This is like to ensure that project stays on time and on budget, where I will be handling estimating, scheduling, bidding strategy, value engineering, and deliver a guaranteed maximum price, as we know as GMP. Third is development services, where we manage design, coordinate construction strategy, and prepare the full project development proposal that we are talking about this agreement, and that is required in our BOT agreement. We go to Exhibit A, Section 2, where is the project schedule, where it begins all with stakeholder kickoff meeting, where we all define our roles, responsibilities, and confirm all the project objectives in this case. Second is design phase, will take 45 days with regular check-in and 3 formal stakeholder meetings. And then we'll enter the project development proposal phase. This is like a 12-week period where we send documents to bid, submit for permits, and finalize GMP. Third, where we just like review and we submit and do submittals, which I think the key has been so far, and I think is going to continue the collaboration with what I had. Like, it was amazing.
Thank you.
Up to this point. And we go to Exhibit A, Section 3, where is the proposed budget and incurred cost before we go to set up the GMP. So the total project fee before we go to the construction is $148,000, which includes design costs for both facilities, pre-construction services, legal, permitting fees, and some of the reimbursable expenses. These usually will be billed monthly as we progress, and it's going to be 1 invoice per month at max. Why you would ask these fees? If you have any question, this is like going to help us if you know that we have FEMA in our projects involved, and it will help. This will give us a room like to breathe in those, to meet out those percentages when we go to the construction side of the GMP. Conclude this project is structured for transparency, accountability, and speed. So we have built in multiple points, like for county input, we want to have clear deliverables and defined budget. So we are ready to, once this is approved, to hit the ground running. So if you have a question, please.
Okay, so we have until December 15th this year to basically enter back into another agreement to say, hey, we need to continue on with this
Yes,
phase.
that's the
or not phase,
last
but just-
date that you expect GMP. I'm gonna try to shoot for earlier.
Okay.
So once we have that approved, so that's gonna be a third addendum that's gonna be guaranteed, like give you the guaranteed maximum price as we did prior.
Okay,
So that's gonna be when we know, and then we select all our bidders, and then we move on construction phases.
okay. I don't have any additional. We'll continue to stay in contact with you and work on some numbers to firm that up so we can come to an agreement and continue to move forward with that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Misty Moore in Emergency Management.
Do we have a copy of that here?
Joe's going to give you a hard copy.
Yes, we have to. We'll share it.
Okay. Hey, Joe, you sent me, you sent me. Okay. Yeah, no problem. All right, great.
Okay. So as we sent you the comprehensive emergency management plan a couple weeks ago to review, we've made some minor changes. We were able to send you a red line version so you could see that the changes have been made since the last time we updated it. The hazardous mitigation plan has also been updated, which is referenced in there. That was recently adopted by the surveyor's office. He was in charge of completing that with the state and with FEMA. So that's referenced in there as well. So everything should be up to date unless you have any questions. Our intent and our hope is to get that plan approved, and then get it out for signature and distribution and also put on the website.
All right. So just need a motion, if you don't have any other questions
No.
to ask of them. I mean, I appreciate the red line version just to see the changes and just to adopt the updated Hancock County Comprehensive Plan, Emergency Plan.
I'll make a motion to approve the Hancock County Comprehensive Emergency Management Plan 2025 as presented.
Second, it's been moved and seconded that we approve and adopt the updated Hancock County Comprehensive Emergency Management Plan 2025 as presented. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Is there one that you need us to sign signature-wise, or what?
So since we didn't make any changes.
Okay. We'll just do the
Second
back page?
What?
Or is there a signature?
That's them.
Should be on the second or third page in, there's a signature page.
Okay, right here. The back.
Or I can just make another copy with each one of them on separate if you want me to.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Did both sides just to save.
You're the only one that signed it.
Oh, there is a place for you to sign, Gary. Yes.
Oh, okay.
There was a lot. I just saw my name on it.
Missed it. Okay.
And then there's a spot for you to sign on that page.
There you go.
So those are all the signature.
I can sign their copy. Or do you want to wait until everybody signs it? Am I attesting to it? Is that what it is?
One of the signature people.
She's not gonna get her signature. Both of, no.
She's not on here.
Thank you. Riley Slosher and the Heron Creek plat. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Riley Slosser, and I'm representing Arbor Homes regarding the Heron Creek Phase 1, Section 2 plat. So it's my understanding that we're going to have the plat re-recorded because the original document did not have the commissioner's signatures on it the first time when we went to go record it. I have updated the.
So you just need commissioner signatures?
Just need the commissioner's signatures to get it recorded again.
Okay.
So
Bring them.
Easy
on
enough.
up. Yes.
We don't need a motion or anything like
I
that.
don't think we need a motion.
We've
just
already
to
done it
sign that
once, is that the?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
There's been no modification, right?
We're gonna re-record that.
Need Janine's signature to record it? She's not here today.
Okay.
So you'll have to do that another time.
Doesn't have to be all three.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's just the two.
Two is majority.
It's the majority of the board, so.
That's true.
Yeah. Kayla Brooks in the Hall rezone.
Morning.
Good morning.
I've just got one rezone to present to you this morning. You should have all the documents in front of you. This is a rezone from institutional to community commercial for 1.485 acres in the Mount Comfort area on Station Way. It's the beginning of a conversion of a residential property to more of a commercial property. Benjamin Hall is here today to answer any questions you might have about his project. He is an engineer who would like to open professional offices in a structure and convert it to commercial on that site. We have put some guardrails in place with some uses that we would not want to see at this particular location. But with that, I'd turn it over to Mr. Hall to answer any questions.
Does the planning director feel comfortable with the rezone change?
Yes.
And it looks like everybody on the board
8-0.
was as well. So with that, I mean, if you are in favor of it and you have no issue with it and the board has no issue with it, I don't think potentially we would have any issue with it. We need to speak with anybody? No. So we'll just go ahead and change that zoning then.
Thank you.
We need to get an ordinance number, right? And just introduce the ordinance.
I'd like to introduce ordinance number 25-7B. It's rezoning 1.4. As presented.
You can suspend
I'd like to suspend the rules on the day of introduction. I'd like to make a motion to approve ordinance number 2025-7B is the proposed rezone of 1.485 acres from institutional to community commercial as presented.
We've got a second. I will second the motion to suspend the rules.
On day of introduction.
It's been moved and seconded that we suspend the rules on the day of introduction for ordinance number 2025-7-B as presented. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And then a motion to
I
adopt.
make a motion to adopt ordinance number 2025-7B. Proposed to rezone 1.485 acres from institutional to community commercial as presented.
Second, it's been moved and seconded that we adopt ordinance number 2025-7-B as presented. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There wasn't any special sign in your red folder for that.
There might be. Yep, it is right here.
Okay.
I'll let you go first. Check it on there anyway.
Robert Hall, I didn't realize.
Okay. Right. Is Pamela Jacobs here? Miss Jacobs, if you want to come up. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm all right.
I am Pamela Jacobs. They call me Pastor Pam in my groups because I am. I am the organizer for Hancock County Resistance 5051. These are my 3 laws to explain who I am and what I'm about. My 3 laws are love, do no harm, and for the good of all. I stand on rights. Human rights, civil rights, and constitutional rights. I promote no hate. I have a copy. I'll hand it to somebody. This is my 5051. They all ask that all organized stand to a commitment of nonviolence. Thank you. And like I said, we do no harm. That means 2 properties. We are asking for permission to use the courthouse steps and the sidewalk, not the building or the lawn, because that would be just, causing damage. So only that, because I expect this to grow, and I want to make sure that we're not blocking traffic and things like that. So if we can go back a little bit, we wouldn't do that. That's all we're asking. Here are my upcoming, I'll bring these up, my upcoming events. The Good Trouble, that was organized through John Lewis, who was a congressman, is coming up Thursday. Lots of good things happen with that, and we're trying to bring forth that. And it is a national protest. But again, through 5051 and me, we stand on nonviolence, peace. We don't want to hurt anything or cause any problems. We just want to stand on rights of people, take care of people.
What are you going to protest? What subject are you protesting on?
Human rights at this one.
And what are you trying to say?
That our human rights are being violated all across, and they have been, and constitutional rights have been violated, and we're trying to just address that. We are standing on that, and we're there, and we're fighting to keep those or regain them.
In our last phone conversation, you had mentioned that your group has already been on the sidewalk over near the courthouse and had something, but you also said that there was some activity that happened to you. You got spit upon, and some things happened that.
Yeah, and that would also help us.
It sounded to me like safety issues.
Yeah, that's why we want to also move back off the edge of the sidewalk. You know what I
Right.
mean? So that doesn't happen.
Would you tell me what happened? You said someone spit on you and.
This is normal protesting business. We are often, because we have a bad name for whatever reason, and lots of organizations are not bad. Anyway, but we get cussed out, spit on, stepped on, pushed. That's just normal business. And and we just look at them in the eye and back away. That's what we're supposed to do. How they act, I can't control.
Okay.
But we do take our safeties. We stand, if there is a confrontation, we back up 3 feet, if not more. That avoids, gives everybody space to be angry. Get it? We
Is the
stand
name of
hard
the
on that.
organization on the paperwork there?
5501.
And I am Hancock County
51.
Resistance.
Sorry, what was that?
50501.
50501 is
So
there.
it's just the numerical
The
name?
number,
What does
yeah.
that stand for?
50 states, 50 capitals, one cause, or one movement. And now we also are into the smaller ones, because there's a lot of people that need a voice.
How many people would you anticipate?
Right now, we're very small, like maybe 20. I can't tell you what's coming next. I just know where we're at now. So, and if anything changes, of course, I'll come back and explain what has happened. Or I've also talked to the police department here and the sheriff's department. If the numbers go higher than that, I alert them so they know what's going on, et cetera. I'm doing everything I can to work with it.
So I think, in the commissioner's opinion, it would be that we need to take this under advisement, especially with one of our commissioners missing this morning. We would like her input on this as well before we let you know whether we're in favor of this or not. Our next meeting on the 29th of July would be the soonest we would be able to have an answer for you. Would you be able to come back on the 29th? It's an evening meeting, 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
What did the sheriff's department say, or you said you conferred with them?
Okay. They said, these are the words, repeating words, that the people, the county's money was spent on building this courthouse. There should not be any problem with me asking to stand on the sidewalk and the steps. That's what I was told. And it kind of borders on, we have the right to assemble peacefully. And I'm just relaying words. I also told you that I don't argue that. I don't want to fight. And fight was what I do, but not. Place to do this peacefully. And like John Lewis Goodman did, he fought peacefully.
So we will have an answer for you on the 29th.
And that's even everybody I go to, they say you have the constitutional right. Anyway, would you like to see my upcoming events?
You can leave a copy of those. We'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sarah will be can you contact with Sarah for the 29th meeting? She'll get you scheduled.
John Jaconis.
He's got a travel request too, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
So this is probably one of the first times that we've ever come in cold and not really explain something to you. And what this is Greg's been doing a lot of work on this, and this is what it's called is the AI Skills Lab. And basically what it is, it's a trainer specifically towards our medical and fire protocols, where we can, the training calls that are done through this are more real than anything that we could ever recreate. This is a yearly cost that would be paid out of our 911 lit. But it's something that we struggle with in training, with trying to come up with all these training scenarios. Now, like ChatGPT has made that a little bit easier, but this takes it to a completely different level where the information is always changing. It becomes more and more real, and it becomes better for our new people who specifically have no experience. But in turn, it also helps people who have been there for a while, specifically on calls that we don't normally handle. Those low frequency, high stress calls, like, you know, an aircraft crashing or a grain bin rescue. Not that we would have anything like that.
Yeah, all in the same day.
Yeah. And both in Buck Creek. And so what this does is it's a massive training piece for us. If we ever go to the law enforcement protocols, those would be included as well. But it's something that Greg and I have talked about this for the last year. When this came up probably about a year and a half ago, we were just waiting. I was at a conference and just experienced it again since, you know, the last time was a year ago. And it's dramatically improved, and it's something that we really believe in that can help our people, which then in turn helps responders and helps the general public. So that's our, that is the AI portion of this is more of it's on their end about the learning, and it takes different calls into consideration that they have access to. But there are just thousands and thousands of training scenarios built into this thing. That's something that we could never do, and we could never make it as good as this. So again, it's $8,000 a year, and then it comes out of our 911 lit funds.
Okay. And you need permission from us to be able to
The signature on the contract, basically.
and do that. And
Yep.
that is that the priority dispatch?
Correct, yes. Yep.
Well, I definitely see value in it, especially one that is changing scenarios, you know, all the time, because people can get used to in whatever field, oh, this year we're going to go do the same old training again over and over again. And then some of the things that just seem so far-fetched they would never happen, and some that are just even commonplace just seems so silly. You're like, well, that would never really happen to. So any opportunity to make this kind of training better and
Yep. In the dispatch world, because occasionally, kind of like more so the fire world, where we do have a little bit of downtime from time to time, we like to play worst case scenario. And you just saw one of the worst case scenarios in, I think it was Massachusetts, with the assisted living facility catching on fire. And those are the things that we try to practice, but it's tough to come up with that type of a real world situation, and this does it for us. Like you said, we have watched this product for basically 18 months now. And nobody is doing anything like this, and we feel that it's just going to be a huge benefit to us. So, and it's something that people can do during their downtime at work, and especially, like I said, with new people. And we've tracked specifically for the last 8 years since we've had the medical protocols, and the last 5 years that we've had the fire protocols, we've tracked our times and call answer to call dispatch, including how long it takes us to get through the protocols. That is going to be, once we start this, that's going to be the most interesting stat that we will have is, are our people faster? Callers are unpredictable. The one thing that we did see a couple times in some of these things is that they do have unpredictable callers built in. So, and that's where we lose some time sometimes, but we are really curious to see what types, if we can truly speed up the call processing using this. And if the product gets bad, then we just don't renew. So, but we don't have any problems with what they're providing right now.
And it's an annual renewal, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm
Sure,
good with
if
it.
you're good with
Continuing
it.
ahead, yeah. So make a motion to approve the quote for priority dispatch AI skill lab in an amount not to exceed $8,000 annually.
Second. It's been moved and seconded that we approve the quote for Priority Dispatch Corp. For their AI Skill Lab program in an amount not to exceed $8,000 a year to be paid for out of the 911 funds lit monies. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those, motion passes.
And one other thing off topic, we took in a couple quotes to build a new office over on the EMA side. And with project management or construction management costs, these things were outrageous. Corey and I were talking, and we've been talking about this for a little bit of time. ICS had originally bid it, but then obviously things changed there. And we just didn't get it done. But what we'd like to do basically is just seek bids for the individual trades, basically to build the walls, build or carpet and electrical, as opposed to going through. We feel like we can save like anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000 based on the couple quotes that we had, and we would obviously seek quotes again for all of that. And if anybody wants to, we'll let them know that they can bid the whole thing with construction management on this office. But it was, like I said, it was one of them was like $42,000 to build just a single office with no HVAC work and some electrical work and essentially 2 walls and a closet.
So would they be able to cover the insurance requirements?
Well, and that's the question. That's why I'm asking this question. And because I don't know. And that's why I wanted to bring it up today to throw it at you. We won't come back with anything else until later on, but we just wanted to get it out there so we can get this thing done.
And this is to build an additional office space.
Yeah.
And
I understand it, just, 2 walls, and that's,
Yeah.
a little bit of electrical and all that, and it should be simple, but
Yeah.
sometimes
clear.
in government, it's not.
I'm clear. Very clear. And that's why I wanted to bring it up today and just get it out there just so we can figure out where we want to go with this.
Just check your insurance.
Okay.
Right, get some good, competitive quotes and make sure they understand what the needs of the city are, because I know in just some of the stuff we had done at the county highway, there were some firewall, codes that we didn't know. Common drywall couldn't suffice. It needed to be fire rated, right? Those kind of things.
Okay.
So.
Yep, we will, and like you said, we may just revert back and spend the extra money if it's going to be too much of a hassle for us. Obviously we have enough projects on our plate right now, but we're just trying to do what's best for the taxpayers but get this thing done.
Right. Well, seek that information out and let us know what you find out.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you. Kelly Ellert, HR update.
It's a data sharing policy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I have the OneDrive sharing policy that the Data Governance Work Group has been working through for your approval today. I emailed it last week for review. It would be inserted into the handbook, which is why you are hearing it from me. This is what we would use to share data with third parties outside of the county. Bernie has gone through and looked at the platforms, and this is the more secure way to do it for us. So if you are okay with the policy, I would like an approval on it.
So IT gives this policy a thumbs up as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a motion to approve the Hancock County policy for sharing data with third parties as presented.
Second. It's been moved and seconded that we approve the Hancock County policy for sharing data with third parties as presented. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
The second thing I have today is a position change in job description procedure. I'd like your feedback on it, on whether or not you agree with how this works. As my role as HR expands, I get a lot of questions about changing their job descriptions and titles, and this is something that I think would streamline the process.
Do we have a copy of that?
Yes.
Are you talking
Can
about
we-
this
Can we,
description, or is there something else?
No, this one.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, thank you.
I would like a little more time
Yeah.
than just today to be able to take a look over this and
Okay.
give you some feedback on it.
Okay.
And then have the other, our missing commissioner be able to do that as well.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
The last thing that I have for you is that council at the budget hearings last week approved some part-time money for my budget, and I would like permission to create a position for that. They had asked that I come and seek approval for a position. The job description was in the information that I sent. It basically is administrative role, so an administrative assistant.
And we have that in our packet today, what that administrative assistant.
Yes, the job description is included too. It looks like this. I have a copy if you want.
You want my copy?
I ran through mine and I probably Oh, I've got it. I was just looking at something else.
Can we also hold on to this until Janine
Let's,
gets back?
right, if you don't mind, before we consider the approval of this, also to have our other commissioner here to be able to weigh in on that.
Sounds good.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any questions
you.
for me today?
Nope. Thank you.
Motion to approve claims and payroll.
Motion, second.
It's been moved and seconded. We approve claims and payroll as presented. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any auditor business?
I just have the disbursement that's actually on your list, so.
Okay.
Give me just a second here.
John
I saw that.
Ducanis, I do have a question. Greg Shamlin needed an out-of-state travel to be approved too, correct? That we haven't done. We'll make sure we get that done before we leave.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm
here's
so
the
sorry.
affidavit.
I just put it back in my packet.
Uh,
No, you had your copy. I just
okay.
put it right back in my own packet.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Make a motion to approve request number 10 for construction fund disbursement. As presented for the Amplify.
Second, it's been moved and seconded. We approve the Amplify disbursement number 10, construction fund disbursement as presented. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion passes.
And that is for the amount of $2 million $414,651.96.
A lot of money.
Yes, it is. Here you go. We all got to sign that one, don't we?
Yes.
Sit on too many boards. Okay, where can we get back in?
IT appliance quotes. Bernie was in here and now he's out. Do we want to go ahead and do the John Giacona, the Greg Shamblin?
We can do that. Make a motion to approve out-of-state travel for Greg Shamblin to the National APCO Conference in Baltimore, Maryland.
Second.
7/15, yep, today's date.
It's been moved and seconded. We approve the permission to travel out of state for Greg Shamblin to attend the National APCO Conference in Baltimore, Maryland, as presented. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Hopefully he's heavily armed while he's out there.
Right, now we've got RFP for janitorial service.
We haven't put that out to bid yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
So we don't have that one.
There was a word that
Got out. Are we just waiting for us to motion? Is it waiting for the board to motion that it goes out for?
Yeah, I think that that's what you wanted to
Or
do, but
we
you
need
really
to
never said,
find a
hey, let's get this
document.
process started.
Okay. Well, let's get the process started.
Make a motion, to approve the posting of the RFP for janitorial services as requested.
Second. It's been moved and seconded. We approve the release of the RFP, request for proposal for janitorial services for Hancock County local government, as requested. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
Okay. I now make a motion that we release the bond, performance bond in the amount of $81,191.26 for Clayton Properties Group Incorporated, doing businesses as Arbor Homes, for asphalt base, binder, and curbs.
Second. It's been moved and seconded that we approve the maintenance bond release for Clayton Properties Group, doing business as Arbor Homes, in the amount of $81,191.26 for Heron Creek Section 3.3 asphalt base and binder, or asphalt base, binder, and curbs. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
Make a motion to release the bond for Clayton Properties Incorporated, doing business as Arbor Homes, in the amount of $33,796.88 for asphalt base, binder, and curbs.
Second, it's been moved and seconded. We approve the maintenance bond release for Clayton Properties Group, doing business as Arbor Homes, in the amount of $33,796.88 for Heron Creek Section 3.2 asphalt base, binder, and curbs. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Mr. Poole.
I'd like to thank Hoosier Pride, Indiana Excavating, Kindred, and Subsurface of Indiana, all very qualified contractors, for submitting bids on this. We are recommending the selection of Indiana Excavating. If you look how it's selected as we go by price, a rank's given for price, a rank's given for timeline, and a rank was given for material type. We added those ranks up. It's like golf, low score wins. In this case, the low score is also the low price. So Indiana Excavating is my recommendation to the commissioners to accept. Ryan has the acceptance and stuff to sign if that's what you wish to do.
Okay, both of us? Okay. Make a motion to approve the bid for services from Indiana Excavating Services and for the amount of $247,200. And that is for asphalt and material and
Pipe installation.
pipe installation.
This will be paid for from Cume Bridge, just so you know.
It'll be paid for Cume Bridge as presented.
Second.
Okay.
Been moved and seconded that we accept the proposal from Indiana Excavating Services for piping and structure installation in an amount not to exceed $247,200 to come out of the Cume Bridge Fund as presented. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. That. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen. That's all I have.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Anything else?
Any additional, any public comment? Okay. Okay. Any,
Thank you,
Scott,
George.
any additional?
No, sir.
Right now? Nothing? Auditor, any additional?
No, sir. I didn't know, were you gonna do anything on the appliance quote?
Oh, the appliance quote. Where is it? Where is it?
In here, Sarah? She's, I don't see
I don't
my
see it.
packet. I don't see it either.
If you have it, would you do that?
I mean, I'm sure Bernie wants it approved.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you. Not IT,
It's a
refrigerator for the IT
Yes.
department.
Yes.
Okay. Make a motion to approve the quote for a Samsung 36-inch refrigerator, 27.4 cubic foot, for the amount of $1,098 as presented by our IT department.
And then
Oh, there's something, okay, and for a LG Neo Chef microwave for $158 as presented.
second. It's been moved and seconded. We approve the IT purchase of a Samsung refrigerator for their new office space in an amount not to exceed $1,098 and a microwave not to exceed $158 as presented. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
All right.
All right. Now I would entertain a motion to.
Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
See the things I get for trying to get you. I said thank you.
Oh. You guys are good today.
We're on fire today.
I know. Did you see me? I just kept getting more and more excited as you were going down the list.
I want to keep this.
Wait till she shuts off.
No. What are we going to do with today? I might actually get some of my own work done
I
today.
do want to get together.
Hey, why are you coming home at 11 o'clock?
She's gonna start adding stuff to our agenda to keep you here longer.
Let's.
I mean, the trail is the trail.
Oh.